The controversial legacy of Mario Cuomo, 10 scandalous and shocking facts. Mario Cuomo, the three-term governor of New York, remains a complex figure in American politics. Known for his eloquent oratory and progressive policies, Cuomo's legacy was marked by both inspiring achievements and contentious controversies. From his early life and family ties to his political career, Cuomo's journey was filled with moments that raised eyebrows and sparked intense debates. Here, we delve into 10 of the most scandalous, shocking, and intriguing facts about Mario Cuomo, illuminating a legacy that remains as controversial as it is fascinating. Fact number 1. Early life and family values, the making of Mario Cuomo. Mario Matthew Cuomo was born on June 15, 1932, in Queens, New York, to Andrea and Immaculata Cuomo, Italian immigrants who ran a modest grocery store in South Jamaica. Growing up in an apartment above the store, Cuomo witnessed the grit and struggles of immigrant life firsthand. His father worked long hours, and his mother managed the household, teaching young Mario values of hard work and resilience. "My father was the hardest worker I've ever known," Cuomo once recalled, deeply shaped by these early experiences. In 1954, he married Matilda Raffa, a schoolteacher and fierce advocate for social issues. Together, they had 5 children, including Andrew Cuomo, who would later become governor of New York. Known for her behind-the-scenes influence, Matilda played a key role in Mario's career, often advising him on social issues and education policies. However, despite the family-centered image, Mario faced persistent rumors of affairs, allegations he denied, insisting on his commitment to family values, though whispers continued to circulate in political circles. Number 2. The Hamlet on the Hudson dilemma, to run or not to run for president. Mario Cuomo's political potential became a subject of national fascination in the 1980s, as many saw him as a strong Democratic contender for the U.S. presidency. Despite immense pressure to announce his candidacy, Cuomo's hesitation led him to be called Hamlet on the Hudson. The peak of his indecision came in 1992, as a candidate announcement was anticipated. Cuomo cited his commitment to New York's budget crisis, a priority he deemed more immediate than a presidential bid. Hours before the deadline, he declined to run, leaving supporters disheartened and sparking widespread speculation. Many argued that his vacillation ultimately cost him a chance at the White House, a historical what-if scenario. Cuomo later said, "I could not leave New York in crisis. My loyalty was, first and foremost, to the people who elected me." His non-candidacy remains one of the most iconic moments of political ambiguity in U.S. history. Number 3. Battling the death penalty, unwavering opposition amid intense pressure. As governor, Cuomo stood firm against the death penalty, a position that provoked criticism and political backlash. From his first term, he vetoed legislation to reinstate capital punishment each time it passed the state legislature, arguing that it was wrong as a matter of principle and policy. His stance drew fierce criticism, with opponents labeling him as soft on crime and exploiting the issue to question his commitment to public safety. Cuomo defended his views with passion, stating, "The value of human life should not be undermined by government-sanctioned death." His refusal to bend to public opinion won admiration from criminal justice reformers but cost him significant political support among conservatives and moderate Democrats, cementing his image as a politician who would not compromise his principles, even at the expense of his popularity. Number 4. The Cuomo-Abrams clash, feud over public housing scandal. In the late 1980s, Cuomo's administration was embroiled in a scandal involving Richard Abrams, a trusted ally overseeing New York's public housing initiatives. Accusations of corruption, mismanagement, and favoritism surfaced, casting a shadow over Cuomo's administration. The most publicized clash occurred between Cuomo and then U.S. Attorney Rudy Giuliani, who launched a thorough investigation into public housing. Despite the scandal's impact, Cuomo staunchly defended Abrams, insisting that the accusations were unfounded and part of a political smear campaign. Although no definitive evidence linked Cuomo to any wrongdoing, the controversy tainted his administration, raising concerns about his judgment and loyalty. Critics accused Cuomo of cronyism, while supporters saw his defense of Abrams as proof of his steadfast loyalty to those he trusted. Number 5. close ties with the Gambino family, and proven mafia connections. Unsubstantiated yet persistent rumors haunted Cuomo throughout his career, suggesting ties to the Gambino crime family. These speculations stemmed from his Queens roots and long-standing associations within the Italian-American business community. Although Cuomo vehemently denied any mafia involvement, dismissing the rumors as baseless and anti-Italian bias, the allegations lingered, often used by political opponents to question his integrity. Cuomo maintained his innocence, stating, "These are baseless accusations meant to slander my heritage and my character." While no evidence ever emerged, the rumors highlighted the societal prejudices Italian Americans in politics faced, and Cuomo's career continued under the shadow of these whispers. Number 6. The 1984 Democratic National Convention speech, a career-defining moment. Mario Cuomo's keynote speech at the 1984 Democratic National Convention was a resounding call for social justice. Using President Ronald Reagan's phrase "a shining city on a hill," Cuomo delivered a searing critique of Reaganomics, instead describing America as a tale of two cities, one prosperous and one struggling. He argued, "We believe in only the government we need, but we insist on all the government we need." His rhetoric energized the left but alienated conservative factions within the Democratic Party, who feared he was driving the party too far to the left. Nonetheless, Cuomo's speech solidified his place as a leading figure of progressive ideals, and his words echoed as a defining moment in modern liberalism. Number 7. Andrew Cuomo's ambitions, a father-son rivalry. Though Mario Cuomo publicly supported his son Andrew's political ambitions, their relationship was complex. Andrew's assertive, often aggressive style clashed with Mario's reserved approach, and insiders noted the tensions. Mario was rumored to disapprove of Andrew's confrontational tactics, a contrast to his own more principled methods. Some in New York's political circles speculated that Mario subtly undermined Andrew's early campaigns to shield his own legacy from being overshadowed. Nevertheless, Mario's role as a mentor and father remained paramount, and he often provided counsel to Andrew, who would later govern New York during tumultuous times, albeit with a different style that some saw as a break from his father's legacy. Number 8. Allegations of secret deal-making with Donald Trump. As Donald Trump rose in the New York real estate scene during Cuomo's governorship, rumors circulated that Cuomo had granted Trump favorable conditions on select projects, fueling speculations about secret deals. While both Cuomo and Trump denied the allegations, the rumors persisted, with political opponents using Trump's controversial reputation to attack Cuomo's integrity. Some claimed these alleged concessions allowed Trump to advance his empire, an association that Cuomo later downplayed as Trump's national profile became more divisive. Critics viewed the supposed relationship as evidence of Cuomo's cozy relationship with influential developers, though no evidence ever substantiated the claims. Number 9. The bishop's criticism, Cuomo's position on abortion. Cuomo's pro-choice stance became a flashpoint in his relationship with the Catholic Church, particularly with Archbishop John O'Connor of New York. In public sermons and statements, O'Connor rebuked Cuomo, accusing him of disregarding Catholic teachings. Cuomo responded by underscoring the importance of separating personal beliefs from public policy, famously stating, "As a Catholic, I protect the right of people to practice their religion, but I protect also the right of others not to." His defense created a nationwide debate over the intersection of faith and governance, polarizing voters but winning respect from those who appreciated his conviction to uphold the separation of church and state. Number 10. The Cuomo legacy, a divisive figure in New York politics. When Mario Cuomo lost his re-election bid to George Pataki in 1994, it marked the end of an era in New York politics. His 12-year tenure, filled with economic challenges and social reforms, drew both admiration and criticism. Some praised Cuomo as a principled liberal, while others criticized his perceived leniency on crime and economic struggles, branding him as overly idealistic. His legacy was, in part, defined by his unwavering opposition to the death penalty, his advocacy for social justice, and his loyalty to liberal ideals. Cuomo passed away in 2015, leaving behind a deeply polarized legacy as a statesman who dared to stand by his beliefs in an era of increasing political pragmatism.